Hello, it's Jenni Ryan and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a podcast and I'm talking about dissolving the illusion of separation and giving you some practical ways to actually dissolve the illusion of separation. So there is only one of us here. Now that statement isn't poetic, it's the truth. Separation is an illusion created by the mind, reinforced by memory, by identification, by comparison. But the deeper you go into awareness, the more obvious it becomes. There is no other. There is no out there. There is only consciousness experiencing itself through infinite forms. You are not the person navigating life. You are life dreaming the experience of being a person. And when you believe you are separate from your desires, from other people, from Source itself, you suffer. This is the root of the illusion. The mind splits what is whole and projects it as external. Suddenly there's you and them, you and money, you and love, you and God. But all of that is happening within one awareness. So if you've been chasing, fixing, affirming, and trying to control your way into a better reality, I want you to invite you to stop. Not because you've failed, but because none of that is required. Your only task is to return to the I am, to rest in the knowing of who you are before the stories, before the roles, before the labels. That is the only real place from which transformation occurs. Now let's talk about how we dissolve the illusion of separation, not just understand it intellectually, but live from unity. First thing, watch the mind, but don't identify with it. The mind creates division by nature. Its job is to label, judge, compare, and organize experience. It will say, I'm here, that person is over there, that desire is far away. This moment is not enough. But you are not the mind. You are the awareness that sees the thoughts arise. So every time you believe the thoughts without questioning them, you reinforce separation. So begin to watch your reactions. Pause when something triggers you and ask, what am I assuming to be true in this moment? And who is the one observing this? The observer isn't threatened. It doesn't chase. It simply is. Second, stop seeking yourself in the mirror. Everything you experience is a reflection of your current state of being. So when you think you lack love, the world mirrors loneliness. When you think you must prove yourself, the world offers rejection. When you believe you are separate from God, you will feel abandoned and unsupported. But the mirror isn't there to punish you. It's there to wake you up. So when you look at the world, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this showing me about how I'm identifying? And then drop the story. Stop trying to fix the reflection and shift who you're being within. Because when you shift your state, the mirror must reflect it. This is not a metaphor, it is law. Third, let go of control. The ego tries to micromanage life. It wants to control others, predict the future, and plan every step. But control is resistance, and resistance only strengthens the illusion that you're separate from what you want. Dissolving separation means learning to trust the unfolding, to let go of needing to know how it's going to happen, because the version of you that has your desire doesn't chase it, she lives from it. She trusts that life is already rearranged, that the desire wouldn't have arisen unless it already existed as a potential reality. You don't try to force things to happen. You become the version of yourself where it's already true. And that shift, identity first, reality second, is how you collapse time. Fourth thing, practice stillness. This is really important. Stillness is not just about meditation, it's about presence. It's about becoming deeply aware of the now without trying to escape it. In stillness, you remember that you are not the one moving through the world, you are the field in which the world arises. Everything is already within you: love, security, abundance, peace. It's all there when the noise settles. So take a moment each day to sit with no distractions. Just breathe. Let the thoughts come and go. Observe everything without needing to change it. The more you practice this, the more you anchor into the truth that nothing is lacking. You'll begin to feel peace, not because things are perfect, but because you're no longer arguing with what is. Fifth practice, stop labeling. Separation begins with labels. Oh, they're a narcissist, or this is a problem, that's wrong. The moment you judge, you divide. But judgment is just a defense mechanism to avoid feeling. And what we avoid keeps showing up until we see it with love. So instead of labeling an experience as good or bad, ask, what part of me is being reflected here? There is no one to change but self. If someone is showing up in your world, they are playing out a version of you, either something you've accepted or something you've rejected. And the moment you bring awareness to that, you reclaim your power. Number 6, return to the I am. Now, this is the core of all of it. You can't be separate from anything because you are the thing you're perceiving. The moment you stop trying to get the desire and instead become the one who already has it, the desire is no longer separate. It's not about trying to manifest something. It's about dissolving the belief that it's not already yours. So let's come back to truth. There is no you and the world, no you and them, no you and God. There is only one awareness dreaming itself into infinite forms. And when you rest in that knowing, not try to believe it, but know it, all striving ends. What's left is peace, stillness, freedom. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to wait. You just need to stop identifying with the false self and return to the one being that has always been. I am. And let that be enough. So that concludes today's podcast on dissolving the illusion of separation. If you're ready to expand your consciousness into the one that is the knowing, the one that is the seer and the seeing, then find my links below. You can book a one-on-one call with me to find out about my one-on-one coaching, or you can purchase my book, Unbound, Awakening to Your True Power. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.